Good morning. My name is Catherine Juliana Barbosa Sandoval, and I am 70 years old. I am a student of the Aldemar Rojas Plazas School, and I am in the Electricity and Electronics program. Today, I want to come to give you a small sample of that we have worked for 2 semesters. Therefore, on the screen we can see what topics we will deal with in this presentation. The word electricity comes from the Latin electron and in turn the great electron or amber. The discovery recovered by the French scientist Charles Francois (1695) identified the existence of two types of electrical charges, positive and negative. The positive charges were manifested when ruining the glass, and the negative ones when ruining renascent substances, such as amber. Therefore, the concept of electricity is now as a set of phenomena produced by the movement and interaction between the positive and negative electric charges of the physical barriers. Electronics is a discipline that is based on the investigation of fission forms of electricity transmission as defined insulators, conductors, and semiconductors. Its practical purpose is the development of circuits that serve for the manufacture of artifacts useful to society. An electric current is an ordered movement of free charges, usually electrons, through a conductive material in an electrical circuit. Depending on how this movement is, we can distinguish between direct current or alternate current. The direct current, that is where the electrons are produced in the same direction and the device are connected to a power source of batteries. Instead, in the alternating current, the movement of the electron changes direction from time to time, so that in the current two positive and negative poles are constantly reversing. And devices that use this type of current are plugged direct into a network. The voltage or electrical voltage is the force necessary to push electrons through a conductive material from a point of greater potential to another point of lower potential. Now we will talk about the electrical resistance that indicates the position presented by the conductors to the passage of electric current, and this is measured in ohms. And to understand it better, conductive materials that they have little resistance allow electrical current to flow through them. On the other hand, insulated materials that have a very high resistance, so high do not allow the passage of electrons. The coil is consisted of a coil wire. When passing a current through the coil, around it a magnetic field is created that tends to oppose the abrupt changes in. of the intensity of the current. Then we have a capacitor that is an electrical component that stores electric charge in the form of a potential difference to release it later. To store the electric charge used to plate or conductor surfaces in the form of shear separated by a dielectric material insulator. Solving the circuits is very important, and to do so the formulas depending on their form. In the same way, we also have to be careful when connecting circuits with light bulbs in the laboratory. These are many of the formulas we use daily to solve problems. These have helped us to develop skills in the areas of mathematics and trigonometry. Here I leave some images of things we have done during the year in the practical that also links the programming of cars and robotics.